Welcome back to another video here in beautiful Buenos Aires, Argentina. And if you guys don't know yet, my name is Jonathan Els. I am a nomadic fitness trainer, and we live our lives, my girlfriend and I, we live our lives in different cities like Buenos Aires, all over Latin America and the Caribbean. So make sure you hit that subscribe if this is the first time you're seeing this. On that note, in the last video, if you haven't checked out my last video on Buenos Aires, we cover a bunch of different topics and questions that you guys often have, including how to find apartments, which, guys, is difficult here in Buenos Aires. So we want to make sure that you guys are really aware of that process. And the thing that I want to discuss quickly here is how to access money in Buenos Aires. It is more difficult to access money here in Buenos Aires if you're a foreigner. It is much more difficult than, let's say, Colombia or Costa Rica or the Dominican Republic, where we typically stay. Now, what I recommend, first things first, is use Western Union. I'm just going to cut right to it. Use Western Union. You can download an account for free, set up an account for free, and all you really need to do is set up the account. You send money to yourself from your home country to yourself in Buenos Aires, and then you go to any of the local Western Union, let's say, outlets or stores, and then you can take out the money in Argentinian pesos. This gives you the best exchange rates. You can use your credit cards and debit cards here, but I highly recommend against it because you're going to get charged way more, not a bit more, way more money, and your money's not going to stretch as far. So please do the Western Union thing, take out the money. It is the best way to do it. The other best way to do it is have especially American dollars. So if you have American dollars, bring a bunch of American dollars with you, especially $100 bill, guys. You get a discount if you have $100 bills. So bring United States $100 bills, take them to these places called cambios. And cambios is basically money exchange stores. Take them to those stores, you get a great exchange. The exchange is called the dollar blue. You want the dollar blue. And what this is basically going to give you the best exchange rate. You get back more than twice what the national banks will give you. Don't go to the national banks, don't use ATMs, and only use your credit cards and debit cards in a situation where you have to do it. Otherwise, go to Western Union or bring the money in cash. We did a bit of both. Once again, Western Union, cambios, that's your Bible. Let's get it. All right, guys, what a day we have had so far. Right now, we are at the train station. My girlfriend, she really, really wanted to try the train and ride the train here in Buenos Aires. So, of course, we're going to give that a shot. We're going to give it a go. But I will tell you guys this enters the third inconvenient thing to do with Buenos Aires, which is, in order to ride the train, you need to get a card, basically like a credit card type thing. And you have to reload it, but only like 1/4 of the tiendas and kioscas in this city actually have this thing. So we had to walk. We went on a wild foot chase trying to find one of these cards, and then we found the card, but they couldn't charge it at the place of the card, so we had to go to a different kiosk. And kiosk basically is just a tiny little convenience store that has like candy and snacks and chocolate. So we found another one of these that allowed us to load the card another block and a half down. So FYI, guys, if you do want to ride the train, you do have to get this card. It's called Tarjeta Sube. So it's the card that you need for this. And you have to buy the card. It's at the time of recording this, it was 1100, which is 1,100 Argentinian pesos. And then we put an additional 4,000 pesos on the card just to be able to ride the train. The train is cheap once you get the card. And I'm beginning to think at this point that Buenos Aires is an amazing city that has great infrastructure and great systems. But if you're only here for a short period of time, it's more of a pain in your ass than other cities. Let's say Medellin, let's say Santo Domingo in Dominican Republic, even some of the places, little beach towns in DR or Costa Rica or San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua. Any of those places, it's a little bit easier to live than in this place if you're coming just for like a couple of weeks. If you're here for 3, 6 months, year and a half, you're not going to have a problem because you only have to find out these things, discover these things once, sign a lease in an apartment, get a card, and then you're good to go. Okay? That's another tip for you guys I think is definitely going to help you. We just arrived in a town called Tigre, which is north in Buenos Aires, or north of Buenos Aires. And this town is really famous because it virtually is where a river connects to the ocean. And this has been a famous port over the years. This is where they imported a lot of fruit. It was a famous fruit importation area. That's to my understanding. And it's really nice. Now it's kind of converted to a little market. So we're gonna get a bunch of steps here, just kind of explore. We got up earlier today, had a great high protein breakfast, and then we still got hungry at lunchtime. And then we had a couple empanadas and some fruit and an apple. Anyway, we're in Tigre. I'll show you guys some of the sights around here. Something went wrong with the audio here, guys, but anyway, this was a little market that extends about a block in front of the water. Nickety-knack shit, not my type of stuff, but was nice. And then I just wanted to catch a clip of some of the boats for you guys, these really cool old-fashioned boats. All right, guys, so a couple thoughts about Tigre. This is not going to be a place that most nomads are going to want to come to. This is more of a family spot. And honestly, there's really not that much to do. It is really pretty. You can walk around, but it's more of a family spot. Sit, have a little bit of food, get an ice cream if that's your style. This is a hub for boat tours. So if you want to take the boat to Uruguay from here, you can do that. But ultimately, it's mainly if you just want to shut your brain off, walk a little bit, look around, drink a drink, eat a little bit of food, and have a little picnic with your family or your partner. That's what this spot is for. All right, guys, we're back at the gym, and a couple people commented on the first Buenos Aires video and say, "Hey, what is this? A bodybuilding channel? What is this channel? Is it this? Is it that?" Well, this is me sharing my life. So I'm sharing my life, obviously, my travels, my girlfriend, but I'm a fitness coach and personal trainer, and I've been a fitness coach and personal trainer for over 14 years professionally, but I've been working out for about 24 years on my own fitness journey. So the gym now is a part of my life. It's a part of what I do professionally, but it's also a part of what I do personally. So you're stuck with it. The gym, I know a lot of you guys already work out and you like the fitness and workout and nutrition tips. And I know a lot of you are not going to be people that work out, but I hope to encourage some of you guys, if you don't already work out, if you don't already go to the gym, maybe this can help give you a little bit of inspiration or motivation to get to the gym, to work out, to do some exercise, and to improve your health. Because, to be honest, this is what I represent is quality of life. Yes, of course, we travel. Yes, of course, we eat very nutritious foods. We walk a lot, we explore, we take in the experiences, we experience life, but yes, we also exercise. Now, a big tip for you guys, this gym's name is SmartFit. SmartFit has locations all over Latin America, all over Mexico, Central America, Dominican Republic, South America, and SmartFit has a membership called the Plan Black, and the Plan Black literally gets you access to every single location. So you can go to a SmartFit in Mexico, in Costa Rica, in Guatemala, in Dominican Republic, in Colombia, in Argentina, in Peru, whatever country you're in Latin America. If you have a Plan Black, you get access. So I don't work for them, I don't get paid by them, but we work out there. And why? It's super convenient, because when we get to our new location, we know that we can pick an apartment that's close to a SmartFit. Is it the best gym I've ever worked out in? No, because it's really, really busy, but it's got new equipment, It's got good lighting so I can do videos like this and demonstrations like I'm about to do. What I want you to pay attention to here is my tempo and my effort on this. So my tempo is my speed. You guys are doing Rambo reps. Stretch, speed. Stretch, speed. Now I know a lot of bodybuilders right now on YouTube and social media are talking about lengthened partials and stuff like that. Guys, if you're not a bodybuilder, you don't really have to worry about that. Control your reps more, slow your reps down, and make sure the weight you're doing feels like fire, like this one right now. Fight through the fire every single time, because those are the reps that count. What is going on, everyone? Myself and Almides, we are in Puerto Madero here in Buenos Aires. This is really close to the water, and I'm always trying not to cut her out of the frame, but she's so much shorter than I am, so I'm actually kind of slouching down to kind of fit her in the frame, but I swear it's not intentional. By the way, many people asked where Almides is from. They thought she was from the DR. No, Almides is from Colombia. She's from Atlantic coast of Colombia. So that answers that question. She is not Dominican, or Argentinian, or Costa Rican. She is Colombian.
Barranquillera.
Barranquillera, sí. She's from Barranquilla, the same place as Shakira, so you guys know. Anyway, guys, one thing I'm gonna say about Puerto Madero, I thought that Belgrano was really modern. This place is like modern and classic at the same time. Now, obviously I just showed you guys some clips of this area. The architecture is insane in this area. So, well, we're gonna get some walking. We got like 19,000 steps in Tigre yesterday. So today, we'll see if we can get 25,000 steps in while seeing some really beautiful sights here in Argentina. Let me take you around the world here. And right now there's an event going on here. There's a celebration of different cultures on all over the world. So right now they have 2 big stages, and there are dances from all the different countries all over the world. And there's literally like 4 blocks of food concession stands from all different countries, ranging from everywhere over Latin America to places in Europe. I even saw Belarus, Romania, like there's literally from all over the world. But yeah, pretty cool. The dances and the food and the culture from all over the world they're celebrating here today in beautiful Buenos Aires, Argentina. And we're not going to the gym today, so it's a day off. We're just getting those steps in. So come with us, let's get it.
Bueno, primero sobre, después...
We are in Puerto Madero, literally in the part where, well, in the port part of this part of the city, of this neighborhood. And basically we have lined up here, we have a river that pretty much spans the entire length of this port. And then right behind me here, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bunch of restaurants and little cafes all along here. So if you want to stop, you want to get a bite, like I'm looking at Italian, we got pizza, we got burgers, we got everything like that. And then on the other side of the restaurant, other side of the water, there are other restaurants over there. Got a bunch of different options over there. But yeah, so virtually this is a place people go when they want to head out on a Sunday, a lazy day today. It is packed here today. But yeah, this continues to be the trend in Argentina, guys. It's lots of places to get out, to walk, and to basically buy food and hang out with your friends. You know, there's nothing crazy going on other than that one concert, but you know, that's a good thing about this city, is that there's lots of things you can go out and do.
La vieja calle donde le cobijo, tuya es tu vida, tuyo es tu querer, bajo el burlón mirar de las estrellas, que con indiferencia hoy se ven volver, volver.
What is up there, everyone? We're in San Telmo, El Mercado de San Telmo. The market of San Telmo is here. As you can see, there's a ton of people here. I kind of found a spot with a little bit less music and noise, but there's a ton of people here. This is obviously a famous Sunday market. You can get everything here, like all the little artsy-fartsy stuff. Not really my speed, but if you're into like the little trinkets, artsy-fartsy stuff, collectibles, stuff like that, you can get that here 100%. And the other thing is, there's a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, there's places that have like tourist info, anything like that. And anything you guys need here is in this area of San Telmo. Oddly enough, the main part of the market is on a street called Estados Unidos, which is United States of America. So yeah, it's on United States Street. It's the market of San Telmo. Leave it up to me to forget my outro once again. Anyway, thank you for getting this far in the video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to. Of course, you're not forced to, but I would love you to stick around if you love fitness and travel related content. On that note, also hit the bell. That way you're notified every time I make a video, because I'm going to be making at least one more video here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, before going to a completely different country, in which, well, I'm going to record more videos in that country too. So you're going to want to stay up to date and with all of the videos. So on that note, we'll see you guys soon.